Joining me today to talk about Easter baskets for kids, I have Winnipeg's Tia Sunley. She is a play leader with Discovery Toys. Tia, thank you for taking the time.
Hi, yes, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So, I would love to hear all about the Easter baskets for kids, what it is, and what you guys do to bless kids.
Well, what it is a group of Discovery Toy leaders within Manitoba. There's several of us working on this project together. And for the last decade, we have been collecting sponsorships leading up to Easter, and then we create a basket for each kid staying in 10 women's shelters across the province, Ronald McDonald House, Manitoba. We've added in the last few years as well for children or families utilizing Villa Rose, as well as Dignity House Incorporated, and several other smaller organizations when available, like when we're able to help gift those add extras.
What an incredible initiative that is. I would love to know what are in these Easter baskets.
Each basket contains a toy or game from Discovery Toys, as well as a book or like we have actually a few sponsored companies that have donated books as well. And then we have lots of companies that have gifted us special gift items to put into there. So there's chocolate Easter bunnies, and there is toiletries and free pizzas from Domino's Pizza, and 7-Eleven does Slurpees, and just it's kind of like an all-around basket that encompasses more than just the initial Easter treats. It kind of gives the families a bit extra as well. So, um, in respects to toiletries, we try to do like a toothbrush and toothpaste for the children, but then we also will put extra stuff like some like Kleenexes and soaps and stuff like that, just so that it's not, it can be used more than just that one day. And
More
um,
than just the sugar high, it
yeah, pretty
offers
well.
such
It
a
helps care for you a
blessing.
little longer. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that so much, seriously. And knowing when women are in a very potentially dangerous situation and have had their whole lives upended to have this blessing for kids, I can only imagine there must be tears involved half the time because seriously,
Yeah,
wow. Yeah.
there is.
Um, I can only imagine. I would love to know, it sounds like you've got a couple of partnerships, couple of sponsorships, but if people want to get involved, how can they do so?
Well, so each basket can be sponsored for $30. And that covers the entire, like that goes 100% into the basket. And then we also do sponsorship. So if a family or a company wanted to sponsor like $100 or more, we do a special recognition where we post like lots of thank you posts with like your logos or company information, and we also put it on our thank you banner and on our thank you cards that get sent out at the end, with all the pictures of all the baskets. And then I also gift a special gift for those $100+ sponsors. But we accept like monetary donations are fantastic just because it allows us the flexibility to fill in the spaces that are missing. However, we also things like individually wrapped snacks that are safe that can be sent to schools, kind of an idea, like kid-friendly, school-safe snacks. Those are always great. Reusable water bottles, like brand new reusable water bottles, doesn't matter the size. Those are always appreciated because we have recently in the past been putting reusable water bottles in the bags and baskets as well. Um, we would love if there's any companies out there that are willing to help us out with like drawstring bags for the older kids, because our baskets do get gifted for kids birth to like 12, 13-year olds. So for the older kids, we try, instead of using a pail and like a sand pail kind of an idea with a shovel, we do use the drawstring bags. So that one's a little harder for us to source out. So stuff like that is really helpful. Same with just individually wrapped toiletries. Those are always great, like soaps, toothpaste for kids, toothbrushes, all that kind of stuff. If there's anything anyone is willing to help us out with, or if there's even something else that, maybe we haven't thought of, but they're thinking of it, like I'd love any feedback or any ideas also, because we're always looking to how can we add more for these families.
I love that. Um, what way can they best connect with you?
I am available all the time by phone, or they can shoot me an email. Either one is perfect. Um, I can I can supply you with my contact information, and then that way they can just reach out to me. But they can call or text me anytime, and then or email me, same thing, and I usually am able to respond pretty quickly. So,
That sounds amazing. How many baskets are you hoping to create this year?
well, as an unfortunate side effect of everything going on, that we have seen an uptick in use at a lot of the shelters and Ronald McDonald House and these other organizations this year. So we've actually been asked, if possible, to provide over 325 baskets, which is 25 more already than last year. And we try to aim to go higher than our asked amount because that allows for last minute intakes to also have that basket as well. And we also then provide anything we have left over. We never keep the stuff for the following year. We send it all. So if we have anything like any toys or toiletries or anything left over, we send it over to these places as well. So that way they can use it if they want it in their like birthday closet to gift things throughout the year, or just that nice smelling soap maybe might be the one thing that parent needs that morning. So basically they can reach me anyway, and that's how many baskets we're looking for. We're looking at least 325,
Wow,
but
that's amazing.
probably more, unfortunately.
Yeah. Is there anything else that you wanted to share today, Tia?
I would love to give just like a really big thank you, especially for all the families in the past that have reached out especially from this interview. We've had a few families reach out, and they've made such a difference in these kids' lives and these parents' lives. And it's hard sometimes to like get a hold of them and whatnot, and like thank them even more than just the card I'm able to send out to some of these families. But every donation and every sponsorship makes a difference, and they I just love would love to thank all the people who have helped us in the past, and prior thank all the people who are going to be helping us in the future, because without them we can't do what we do without the generous people like your listeners. So
It's a
wanted to
community effort, right?
it is we it takes a village, and we have the best here. So
I love that. Fantastic. Well, Tia, thank you for your big heart and all that you do to bless these families and these kids who are going through a really tough time. It's such a beautiful initiative. We're going to share this with all our listeners. Thank you.
amazing. Thank you so much.